Hey yo, it's Beer Thrift Machine. Today's gonna be a what sold video and it starts right now. Alright guys, welcome. If you're new to the channel, my name is Julian, also known as the Beer Thrift Machine here on YouTube, and I buy stuff and flip it on online and make YouTube videos about it. Today's gonna be a 20 what sold for me in the last week or so, and it's all gonna be on eBay. If you are new to the channel, I also do like haul videos, the day in the life of a full-time eBay reseller, and like I just did a storage unit haul. So I do a whole bunch of different videos on my channel and also what sold. So if you would, go check out a couple more videos. If you do like them, go ahead and subscribe, comment down below, and like the video that you watch. Let's go ahead and get started. I will try to tell you exactly how much I paid for it and roughly how long it took to sell. Some of these are some old sales, so I actually forget when I picked them up, but I'll tell you in general how long it took to sell. So let's go ahead and get started with the first item. The first one right here is going to be a US Kids Golf. This is a very small golf club, and it is a WT 30 7-iron, 38 degree. It's a UL 39, and it goes for $15.99, and the buyer did pay shipping. All that stuff right there is just on the head of the club. So when you type all of that in, it'll actually pop up on eBay what exactly the club is, and you can comp clubs out fairly easy on eBay by doing that. This next one right here is just a stainless steel pan. Right there is the actual name of it. And I don't pick up pans unless they're name brand, and I can comp them out in the store because I'm really not good with pots and pans yet. But I did make a whole bunch of money on some vintage Salad Master pans. This one right here, I think I picked up for $3 about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. Went for $15 plus shipping, and that's a small pan. It was only 8-inch frying pan in really good condition, so happy with that. I actually bought this plasma ball lamp electric globe static light for myself, but when I had it on in the YouTube, when I actually bought it for YouTube to sit behind me, but you can hear it. It sounds like static. So it wasn't really good for on camera, so I think I actually bought it for $8, but it ended up selling very fast when I put it online for $40 plus shipping. It was kind of a big package to ship, and I think I actually ate some of the shipping costs because I didn't think of the globe. I had to pad the globe a lot to make sure it didn't break in transit, so I actually ate some money on the shipping, but still made a pretty good profit, a very fast turner. This one right here is a FootJoy men's sleeveless like windbreaker. Went for $15 and the buyer did pay shipping. I have $4 in this at a Goodwill. FootJoy is usually a good brand, but they are slow movers for me. I know a lot of people sell FootJoys very fast. For some reason, I don't. And but I made about $10 on this one. Took about a month to sell. I've had this for a while. This is a vintage NASCAR snapback mesh trucker hat. Jeff Gordon 24 with a checker flag made in the United States. Did go for $25 and the buyer did pay shipping. I have $2 in that at a Goodwill probably about 2 or 3 months ago. These are some Hanes men's comfort wear briefs, size small, which are 32 pre-shrunk, and they're white, brand new. Did go for $16 and the buyer did pay shipping. I paid $3 for those, or $2 for those at a Goodwill about a week ago. These weren't considered vintage because they were made in like 2001 or 2002, but they sold very fast. All I know is that I looked up some ones made in 1997. Vintage underwear goes for like 30, 40, 50 bucks. It was insane. I didn't have that. I could have kept it for a couple years, I guess, to make it vintage, but sold it real quick and made about 10 bucks. This Sanyo VCR with no remote did include some cables with it though. Did go for $32 and the buyer did pay shipping. I usually don't pay more than $6 for any VCR that I pick up at the Goodwill. So I probably have $6 into this, and it sold very fast and for 32 bucks. So definitely a good profit there for about 20 bucks. A while back, like probably 6-7 months ago, I bought a hat with a ton of travel pins on it. This was on that. I'm already weighing the good. I mean, the hat I got for like $1, and all the pins on it I sold separately, and I sell them for either $10 to $11 with free shipping. This is a Denali National Park label pin. From Alaska, did go for $11.90 with free shipping. And again, that's like pure profit. It takes about $3 to ship. So I basically $5 for a pin. That's really good profits for me. Easy to ship, easy to list. It's very tiny, so I love them. These knee-high boots wedges I've had forever. Picked this up in a huge high bid. I would not source this type of shoe if it was just I'm going out to buy, you know, shoes for eBay. I like the Goodwill, but this was in a huge bulk buy. I probably have less than 25 cents into this, and it sold for $11. Took a while, probably about 6 months. The buyer did pay shipping. Again, not my field that I get into is women's shoes, but this one did sell for 11 bucks, so I made about 8 bucks in profit. Carhartt is always a good brand. If you don't know, definitely remember the name Carhartt, especially their jackets. Their old jackets go for a ton of money. These are some Carhartt flannel line jeans, blue, size 44-30, so that's a good size. Anything in the 40s are a good size to sell. The smaller sizes like 32, 30, 36 even, are sometimes kind of hard to sell. So this one went for $20 and the buyer did pay shipping. I got $6 in those at a Goodwill, and so about $10 profit there, not too bad. Here's another one of those pins. This is another Denali National Park pin. Did go for $10 with free shipping. Again, 6 months to sell and the profit, so about $5 to $6 profit there. This, if you watched a couple of videos ago, I picked up a huge video game lot of games. This game was in it, and if you ever find this game, this thing can go, if it's got the manual and the game, goes for like hundreds of dollars. There was one online on eBay. Now it's actually graded, so it's in like a little thing and it's graded on top, going for like $1,000. Obviously this isn't that one, but it is, try it again. It is the F0GX. This is the case only with no manual, and it did go for $15 plus shipping. Somebody told me actually on one of my YouTube channels or YouTube videos to go ahead and just sell the case. There's actually a category on eBay that says video cases, boxes, original cases. So this happens a lot, I guess. You just put it under that category. I tried to put it under a regular video game category, and it gave me a flag where I couldn't do that. And then if you put it under the right category, you're good to go. So it did sell very fast for $15. I have nothing into that, so all profit. Right here is a 12 compass iPad stand. This stand was super heavy. It weighed like 10 ounces. And it sold very fast for overseas buyer. For $7, the buyer did pay shipping. I'm all good in that, so it's going to be pure profit. Took about a couple weeks to sell. Fry is a really good brand to look out for. Their boots are high quality and can go for a ton of money. These were a smaller size for men's. It's a size 7.5. That's why I think it took so long to sell, and I sold it for a little bit cheaper. Usually these I would sell for probably $75, but I did take an offer for $55, or I sent an offer for $55. I can't really remember, but they took a while to sell, probably about 4 months. So these are some men's Fry square toe harness motorcycle boots, size 7.5. Did go again for $55. Buyer did pay shipping. I'm in $6 on those at a Goodwill. This one right here is a really long time ago I had this hat. I'm probably already in the good on. I know it's a long time ago because it says Red Hat University of Georgia. Nowadays, I would never put those in that order. I would put University of Georgia first before the color, just because it helps, I think, with like the search. But that did go for $7 and the buyer did pay shipping there. Again, probably really long time, probably 8 or 9 months to sell. This is one of those Tapco brake buddies that I had in my auction lot a while back, maybe about a week or two. So I guess it wasn't a while back. It just feels like it because I've done so much since then. But I did pick this up for $100 and it sold for $200 plus shipping. So I probably made $75 really quick on this one. It is a Tapco brake buddy with the case, and it is for helping bend metal trim. So very good there. That is super. I have another one for sale for like over $100 because it doesn't have the case, but fast mover right there and for really, really good money. This one right here is a Craftsman Tools men's brand new hat. Did go for $10. The buyer did pay shipping. I'm in the good on this lot. Did take about 4 months to sell, but hats are easy to ship, easy to list, and easy to store, so I always like selling hats. This is a Schlesinger copper, and that BC right there, if you ever see a club that has that on there, look it up, because that copper clubs in general, especially Ping copper clubs, can go for tons of money. You have a whole set of those, usually like $600-700. But this one went for $21.99, and the buyer did pay shipping. This is one I got up at the bins. I'm already well in the good on that trip, so that's going to be pure profit, so it only took about a month to sell. This is a vintage 1971 yearbook from Japan, but it was from the U.S. military. So these people, they were kids that were, I guess, in the military. Their parents were in the military. They were stationed in Japan, and that was a yearbook. And it's the first yearbook I've ever picked up. I mean, I actually am in it for nothing. I got this for free, and went for $75 plus shipping. Took a really long time to sell, like 8 months, 9 months. It was a long time, but definitely good profits. These are some brand new New Balance 60H training running shoes. I actually didn't mean to sell these this cheap. Somebody sent me an offer, and I don't know what I was doing, but I did take $25 on them, and they did pay shipping. I have nothing into those at this time because they were free to me, but I should have sold them. The comps were in the 40s or 30 some dollars. I should have not taken that. I don't know why I did, but did go for $25, and the buyer did pay shipping, so not bad. Right there, that was 20 wood sold for me in the last couple of weeks. I think it's been the last probably the last 2 weeks that this stuff has sold. I'm a little bit behind on my what's sold, so you're gonna get a couple more. If you have been watching me, I do appreciate it. I've been doing a lot of day in the life of me, and it seems like, you know, people are watching them, so I do thank you. And hopefully this has been educational. Hopefully you can go out there and find some of these items, flip them for yourself, and make some money. So you know I'll always catch you on the next one.